Good morning, and a beautiful morning it is. Please welcome to the floor the Hofstra University Baccalaureate class of 2025. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Charlie Reardon, and I have the privilege of serving as Provost and welcome you to Hofstra University's Spring 2025 Baccalaureate Commencement exercises for the Hofstra School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the School of Education, the School of the College of the Liberal Arts and Sciences, and the School of Health Sciences. Within the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, we include the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, the Peter Kalikow School of Government and Public Policy and International Affairs. As part of the foundation of our ceremony today, we gratefully acknowledge the Native peoples whose ancestral homelands we gather, as well as the diverse and vibrant Native communities who make their home here and throughout New York State today. We take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of this territory, indigenous land, which we acknowledge as sacred territory of the many lands and tribes, including the Matinecox, the Merricks, the Massapequa, in the miles around us. And now we begin our program with the invocation delivered by Rabbi Dave Siegel, followed by the national anthem sung by Elizabeth Byrne, class of 2025. Will everyone please stand in body and in spirit? Thank you.
Morning, everybody. Almighty God, as we gather here today with our Hofstra family to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students, we express our great thanks for allowing us to reach this special day. Grant your blessings to the parents, friends, faculty, and administrators that have supported and guided us, these students each day. Please give our amazing graduates the opportunity to make their dreams come true, the strength and knowledge to help make this world a better place, and the resources to accomplish what we all know they're capable of. May these students always be a blessing to everyone whose lives they touch, and may it be your will, merciful God, that these students and all of us always bask in your blessings of health, happiness, and peace. And finally, please make sure they always remember that they have a home at Hofstra University. Thank you.
Please be seated. Now performing our alma mater is the Hofstra Vocal Ensemble, conducted by Dr. David Freiling, Professor of Music and Director of Choral Activities. The ensemble is accompanied by the Hofstra University Commencement Band, conducted by David Soto, Adjunct Associate Professor of Music and the Director of Bands. The words to the alma mater are on the inside front cover of your program.
Invaluable and true, selfless with thy courage and vision to pursue. Through all the lands we journey, thou shalt remain our home. Dear Hofstra, we are grateful, and thus we thank thee for.
I now have the pleasure of introducing some very special guests, beginning with the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, Mr. Donald Schaefer. We also have with us today on the platform Trustee Marilyn Monter and Trustee Edward Watson. I'm pleased to introduce the Hofstra University Deans. Please stand as you're introduced and remain standing until all the deans have been announced. Reginald Alston, the School of Health Sciences. Eva Badowska, the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, which includes the Kalikow School of Government, Public Policy and International Affairs, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Amy Catalano, the School of Education. Warren Frasina, the Stuart and Nancy Rabinovitz Honors College. Janet Lenahan, the Frank G. Zarb School of Business. Christy Lowenstein, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. Mark Lukashevitz, the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. Lori McAllister, the Joan and Donald E. Axon Library. Sina Rabbani, the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science. And Jenny Roberts, the Maurice A. Dean School of Law. Please join me in welcoming all of our deans. Next, I have the pleasure of introducing some faculty leadership. I ask each of them to stand and remain standing as well. First is Christopher Elliott, President of the Hofstra University Senate and Senate Executive Committee Chair. Will Nyrode, Speaker of the Faculty. And Karen Valerius, Chair of the Chairs Caucus. We're also joined by Hofstra's Vice Presidents, Vice Provosts, and Senior Administrators who I'm pleased to recognize and count as colleagues who work tirelessly to support our students. Please recognize all of them. Now it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium an inclusive and innovative leader who is made for this moment, our President, Susan Poser.
Well, congratulations to the class of 2025. And welcome everybody to Hofstra University's Commencement. A special welcome to the parents, families, and friends who are joining us, and to our commencement speaker, Mr. James D'Addario, who will be more formally introduced shortly. To our graduates, today is the end of something very big, the end of a very distinct time in your lives. Attaining a college degree is a signal achievement and an indication that you have come through a time of intense learning in an academic environment, which was also likely a period of great personal growth and of growing up. Many of you have made what will become lifelong friendships and have spent hours and hours savoring those friendships on a daily basis. Many of these friendships will last a lifetime, bring you great joy, and continue to connect you to your time here. And as you leave Hofstra, you will take with you a world-class education, as well as experiences outside the classroom that come from completing projects, doing internships, participating in athletics, serving in student government, and in other student activities and clubs, engaging with the arts, and serving the community. But commencement is not just an ending. In fact, the word itself signifies a beginning, a time to commence, a time to take all of your experiences at Hofstra, both in and outside of the classroom, the lab, the studio, and begin again as you move into work, graduate or professional school, or whatever it is that comes next. Last fall, as part of Hofstra's new strategic plan, the university committed itself to 5 core values that might help you frame this new beginning. These values are belonging, community, creativity, discovery, and integrity. Although always a work in progress, we are living these values at Hofstra. We have rededicated ourselves to creating an environment where individuals are respected and supported in their own right, but also in community with others, and where academic freedom and free inquiry can flourish. Adherence to these core values requires that we support the needs of all students so that they are able to participate fully in their education, that we stand up for the freedom to teach and to learn, to inspire creativity and discovery, and that everything that we do is done with integrity. Now, you are graduating at a challenging moment. The attempt to radically transform many of our country's institutions, both public and private, is causing tremendous disruption and uncertainty. It is my sincere hope and belief that staying true to these core values of belonging, community, creativity, discovery, and integrity, along with all you took from your Hofstra education, will help you to navigate these uncertain times, engage with purpose in political, cultural, and civic society, and build a productive and satisfying life. On behalf of Hofstra University, I promise that we will always be your university, and we will continue to support you. And like you, we will continue to grow in strength and in reputation, enhancing the value of your degree. We will always strive to make you proud, just as you have and will continue to make us proud. After all, one of the measures of the greatness of a university is the success and humanity of its alumni, and you are now part of that legacy. So again, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to invite Trustee and Board Chair Donald Schaefer to come forward to greet you on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Hofstra University and to introduce our candidate for an honorary degree, James D'Addario.
Good morning. Thank you, Provost Reardon. I would like to take a moment on behalf of the Board of Trustees to congratulate the class of 2025 on your graduation and welcome you, your families, and friends to this celebration of your academic achievement. We are proud of you and acknowledge the hard work and determination that you showed to get to this wonderful moment in your lives. We hope that you will follow your passions and are confident that your future will be exemplary. Please know that Hofstra will always be here for you as you move forward. You are an important part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, and we look forward to your leadership role in providing guidance and support to the Hofstra students who will be following in your footsteps. It is now my pleasure to introduce James D'Addario, class of 1971. James D'Addario is Chairman and Chief Innovation Officer of D'Addario & Company, a global leader in music instrument accessories. Under Mr. D'Addario's leadership, the company has grown to include iconic brands like Evans drumheads, ProMark drumsticks, and Rico woodwind accessories. A Hofstra graduate with a degree in music, Mr. D'Addario joined the family business while still a student. Though initially drawn to performance and teaching, he found his true calling in product innovation and engineering, driving the company's global success. Mr. D'Addario has also been a strong advocate for music education and intellectual property protection, and through his family foundation, he and his late wife, Janet, have supported a wide range of charitable initiatives in health, education, and the arts. A devoted Hofstra alumnus, Mr. D'Addario has established scholarships and programs that continue to benefit our students today. I now invite our candidate for an honorary doctoral degree, Mr. James D'Addario, to step forward, along with Provost Reardon and President Poser, who will confer the degree. But first, I will ask technology to raise the screen. Thank you. President Poser, in recognition of James D'Addario's outstanding contributions to music, innovation, philanthropy, and his deep commitment to Hofstra University, it is my honor to present him to you as a candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
The Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, is awarded by Hofstra University to honor individuals for their exceptional career achievements and contributions to society. Mr. James D'Addario, it is my privilege to bestow upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, in recognition of your professional accomplishments, leadership in music and education, and your efforts to advance the arts through charitable initiatives. Congratulations.
Could we raise the screens up again? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen and esteemed colleagues, President Poser, Hofstra trustees, faculty, and distinguished class of 2025. I am deeply honored and humbled to address you on this momentous occasion. To be honest, when I was asked to deliver this year's commencement address, I panicked. I questioned if I could ever say anything inspiring enough to counter all the noise going on in the world. We live in a country divided down the middle. Economic chaos, tension in the Middle East, trade wars with China, artificial intelligence. Whoever thought intelligence could become artificial? Anyway, it's a lot. But then I recalled what it was like when I was sitting where you are. The Watergate scandal and the headlines daily, the first U.S. president about to resign, a questionable war in Vietnam, a country as equally divided in 1972 as it is today. Trust me, it was pretty bleak. And there I was, exactly your age, number 10 on General Hershey's draft lottery list. I had already passed my physical and was fully expecting to be inducted and deployed to Southeast Asia to fight a war that I didn't even understand, let alone believe in. I was scared out of my mind. How am I going to fight a war when I can't even win a battle with my father? My future was in an existential freefall. But it wasn't. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that from times of great uncertainty, we emerge in a better, more enlightened place. New possibilities and opportunities, new technologies, and most important, new mindsets that keep our demons at bay and liberate the better angels within all of us. Remembering all of this helped me stop panicking about the prospect of standing here with nothing to say, and recall how I personally figured out a brighter future for myself, how I could always dream big no matter what was happening in the outside world. My personal mantra, so to speak, which I could distill down to these three words: element, gut, and kindness. Let's start with element. This one sounds simple, right? You just find your element. The place that feels comfortable, the career that turns you on, the people you like to hang with. But here's the thing, the finding part is not so easy. How do you find your element? For me, it was seeing how my grandfather, father, and older brother, who preceded me into the music string business, were working. I could see better ways of making a string, better quality, better sound. By 1972, I found my element without even knowing it. You see, I love music, and I love figuring out how to make good stuff great, figuring a way to do something better. For example, how to engineer a longer-lasting string, or build a better tuner, or conceive of a better drum head or clarinet reed. And you know what? I discovered early on that I was pretty good at it. This was my talent. And that's one of the keys to opening the element door. Know what you're good at, what you're passionate about. I don't know where I would have ended up in life if I didn't use my talents or follow my passion. And trust me, each of you has unique talents. It may be a talent for listening, the hallmark of a good psychotherapist, or a talent for caring, the soul of a great nurse, or even a talent for numbers, vital for becoming a world-class accountant. As one of my personal heroes, Ken Robinson, who wrote Finding Your Element, would say, lead with your talent, discover what you're most passionate about, and you will ultimately be in your element. The second word I mentioned was gut. Did you know that the human gut is lined with more than 100 million nerve cells? It's practically a brain unto itself. And indeed, the gut talks to the brain, releasing hormones that tell us how hungry we are, or that we should have stopped eating that second slice of pizza, and also by sending neurological signals rapidly, directly to the brain through the vagus nerve. Often you hear first responders, surgeons, astronauts, musicians, athletes, and anyone whose work requires them to make a fast, effective decision. Talk about their experiences using their gut feeling in times of crisis and pressure. Why? Because it works. You must develop confidence to trust your gut. Personally speaking, I relied on my intuition as a musician to identify problems that musicians needed solved. And then I created designs for the products and asked my colleagues, players, and friends in the business if they were things worthy of mass producing. Because while you should always follow your gut, you should never fly the plane solo. You must always seek counsel from people whose opinions you trust, experts in the subject matter. Analysis is crucial and required, but this is where many leaders stall. It is easy to fall in love with the business tools and processes which can result in a paralysis by analysis and an inability to pull the trigger. This is the hard part. You must get good at identifying the point at which you have enough information to make the right call. Much like how an election result are called with small percentage of the votes counted, your gut will tell you when you have enough information. Your gut will tell you that even though some people felt it was a bad idea, you know it's right. Like another brain, it's okay to listen to it. In fact, it's essential for making better life choices. Finding and embracing your element, along with listening to your gut when it speaks to you, offer a way to know who you are, not the you that social media shapes, not the you that the social norms tell you to be, but the authentic you. While in many respects, one can make a case that while the world has made great progress in the last 50 to 100 years, there seems to be less kindness demonstrated today than ever before. As a society, greed, heartlessness, dishonesty, and unethical behavior are now tolerated more than I could ever have imagined. I urge you to question the celebrities and social influencers and leaders you choose to follow today. Make sure they are qualified to be your role models. Do they make you a better person? Do they inspire kindness? I end with this because you rarely find kindness as a lead story in a CEO's autobiography, and that mystifies me. My success is as tied to my talent as my desire to be a kinder person, someone capable of displaying empathy. Please take a moment and think about a person in your life who surprised you with a random act of kindness. Pretty good, right? You felt pretty good. And guess what? The research shows it made them feel even better. The more you strive to be kind, the more people will care and listen and believe in you. At 75, I tend to forget more than I remember, but I never forget the kindness that others have shown me in my life, or how I felt being kind to the people who work for me, or the people who call me their friend. I'm not going to bore you with data on the value of kindness. You can Google that. I just want you to leave here knowing that you will be a better friend, a better leader, and a better human being because you choose to be a kinder person. Well, we've reached the end of my speech and the beginning of an extraordinary journey for all of you. As much as I would have liked to be able to stand up here and tell you that if you do what I tell you, you're guaranteed a happy life and riches beyond your wildest imagination. I'm afraid that's called Fantasy Island, and that show was canceled in the 80s. But what I can tell you, having sat here where you are 53 years ago, is that I made it to this stage by living by the 3 core principles I shared with you today, and believing that even though the world can often seem scary and impossible to understand, the truth is each of you possesses a unique talent and the capacity to find your element. You're equipped with a gut instinct that will enable you to handle whatever life throws at you, and you have it within you to live by our school's motto, Je maintiendrai, which translates to I stand steadfast. In these times, we must all remain steadfast in the face of so many challenges. And it's imperative we do it as much for ourselves as for each other. After all, standing strong and steadfast for each other is the kind thing to do. Thank you all, and the best of luck to you in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Diodario, for those inspirational reflections for our graduates and helping all of us contextualize that while each moment in history is unique, it echoes to the past. And so your experiences in the early 70s are quite informative for us. Now I would like to take a moment to recognize the 2024-25 Teacher of the Year recipients. Of course, excellence teaching and student learning are our highest priorities here at Hofstra, and we pride ourselves on the quality of teaching and student learning that takes place on our campus. It is therefore an enormous honor for someone to be selected as Teacher of the Year. Every year, our students select recipients for this singular honor. This morning, we are joined by recipients of the Teacher of the Year awards. Please stand as your names are called. From the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the Kalikow School of Government, Public Policy, and International Affairs, Amy Baer, Professor of Philosophy. The School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, Marianne Trassetti, Professor of Writing Studies and Rhetoric. In the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, Matthew Smiley, Associate Professor of Physics and Astronomy. And the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, Robert Gluck, Associate Professor of Nursing. And in the School of Education, Alan Singer, Professor of Teaching, Learning, and Technology. I ask each of you to come forward to be recognized by Professor Imposer and me.
I think we want to go over here.
And now, the part of the program you've all been waiting for. Try that again. And now, the part of the program you've all been waiting for. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science, including our inaugural class of Bachelor of Science with a major in nursing, degree candidates, please stand. President Poser, I have the honor to present those candidates from the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the Kalikow School of Government, Public Policy, and International Affairs, the School of Education, the School of Health Sciences, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, who have completed all of the degree requirements for the bachelor's degree. I join with the faculty and the deans of our schools and colleges in recognizing that you confer the appropriate degree upon each of these candidates.
Graduates, By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and by the Regents of the State of New York, and upon the recommendations of the Provost and your deans, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, or Bachelor of Science as appropriate. You are now entitled to all of the privileges and opportunities afforded by your degree. Our heartiest congratulations.
Will the graduates please step forward to be recognized by President Poser and your dean. As you cross the stage, your names will be read by Mary Banahan, Assistant Professor of Physician Assistant Studies and the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, Jacqueline Kuhn, Senior Associate Dean in the School of Health Sciences, Jean Giebel, Senior Associate Dean in the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and William Anderson, Adjunct Assistant Professor of Teaching, Learning, and Technology in our School of Education.
Graduates of the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Tamia Lewis. Billy Humphreys. Christopher Carson. Michael Baldassi. Hannah Alfaso. Casey Dusso. Brianna Redmond. Dustin Waterhouse. Hannah Lavena. Rihanna Mayfield. Antonio Locella. Kushi Patel. Kathleen Hardachek. Benjamin Gold. Gregory Lafrocia. Joshua Rosenfeld. Fritz Pierre Camo. Giovanni Salsa. Elijah Gonzalez. Stephanie Kramer. Illyria Hunter. Armani Carden. Nicole Wolf. Rachel Chisholm. John West. Allison Brisky. Deep Cower. Samantha Walter. Azalea Velasco Lopez. Rebecca Platt. Samuel Malkowitz. Paxton Splittorf. Jackson Backey. Madeline Link. Dina Paroli. Eduardo Alves. Kai Frey. Manon Magnan de Bellevue. Bino Benny. Thomas Burgos. Blake Dunkley. Cassandra Jean-Baptiste. Sally Kim. Nicole Genera. Samantha Farrington. Kieran Paul. Mackenzie Peters. Maya Hudson. Rebecca Alfaro. Bessie Hernandez Garcia. Thomas Walsh. Juliana Bellini. Nahalia Singh. Mary Madigan. Allison Siegel. Mackenzie Hurt.
Jackson Kanzer. Camilla Safarova, Dylan Taganis. Stephanie Naboa. Charlotte DePel. Isabel Petz. Michaela Brown. Christina Rigioni. Kira Shatler. Julia Lane. Abigail Herring. Sophie Kaplan. Maria D'Amico. Abigail Zelgado. Viana Sedlak. Brianna Sankar. Kieran Armstrong. Jennifer Lee. Jonas Fredonis. Rebecca Chase. Ryan Ketterer. Roger Akiki. Connor Sullivan. Angelica Gale. Alexandra Mancuso. Sky Hume. Xavier Bell. Danae Lewis. Kendra Eisen. Jillian Gray. Adam Weiss. Lily Spinda. Iana Priolo. Natalia Fury, thank you. Kenneth Lescano. Denise Sayer. Caitlin Ferguson. Lily Falkenberg. Tierney McDermott. Yashika Dalal. Carrie Hiralal. Sarah Gerges. Leah Razin. Kevin Aparicio. Zachary Kakifer. Miles Wujek. Evan Danik. Alana Sinitia Parag.
Favor, Chibuzo, and Were. Abigail Kayo. Diana Masebo Pujolos. Angeline Dishmay. Michael Zamet. Benjamin Kozemko. Michaela Egoff. Lincoln Anibali. Aruna Budram. Brigitte Singh. Dylan Morin. Luca Lafaro. Quinn Andrews. Emily Renison. Maya Alshuler-Pierce. Tatiana Hudson. Anaya Taylor. Joshua Jones. Hector Siri. Dana Clark. Molly Pedone. Peter Pistone. Matthew Fain. Andrew Sign. Lauren Becker. Erin Smith. Jada Antopli. Jamari Degala. Ella O'Neill Pitaris. Alexander De La Rosa. Elizabeth Austin. Samantha Larned. Isabella Pulea. Kirsten Wheeler. Alana Zimone. Abigail Desir. Zoe McCrae. Portia Stratman. Megan Gore. Phoebe Martin. Samantha Mercuro. Carolyn Kanefsky. Carissa Palladino. Skylar Buchan.
Brianna Dixie Ocher. Alan Raja. Jeremy Hardy. Sheldon Stevens. Aaron Gutterman. Ryan Pereira. Nicholas DeCesare. Jason Burnett. Anthony Trevino. Lawson Kidd. Trevor Johnson. Zoe Castleman. Barbara Matera. Bridget LeMays. Riley Kriegel. Emily Morrow. Isabel DeVoe. Aiden Hamilton. Neldy Gillot. Kevin Sandoval. Courtney Thompson. Donna Snyder. Lane McClure. George Dorian Busby. Marissa Feller. Terry Yang. Genevieve Barbin. Francesca Gracia. Gianna Rouser. Claudia Shiminivitz. William Pinder. Alexandra Arsenega. Lauren Galler. Rian Balili. Rianne Balil. Angel Stephanie Akadiri. Allison Alberti. Gianna Lombardi. Theodore Simianis. Lily Siegel. Elizabeth Kadiev. Tiffany Heilig. Claire Marvel. Juliette Morano. Vito Russo. Ashley DeStefanis. Thomas Dean. Marilyn Morales. Willin Exonville.
Taras Garak. Funmaleno Adeshina. Aiden Gray Sullivan. Frankie Saggio. Prisha Shrivikas. Alexis Ruland. Thomas Eldo. Sia Kulkarni. Grace Armet. Raushni Patel. Gabriella Kaldarov. Lauren Wong. Lisa Nogueira. Pika Roos. Beatrice Silvera. Romesha Khan. Kayla Dantini. Yashwinder Kaur. Brooke Belia. Olivia Medford. Sydney Nadell. Brooke Sear. Abigail Jara Chamuva. Yahira Rivera Gamez. Ashley Laheka. Taylor Flack. Athena Maria Pecanis. Hannah Fico. Christina Maria Giovanangelo Nicatiera. Sydney Greenlaw. Julia Christie. Sophia Jakubowicz. Janet Atonello. Alexandria Milne. Josie Rossett. Julia Nastasi. Elpida Hazamitrio. David Boone. Benjamin Ilyevid. Maximilian Raymond. Corral Marcantonio. Zoe Lopez Pintado. Cami Champagne. Francila De Palma. Anna Waitward. Ansley Robinson. Saru Ahmed. Yasha Zaman. Mariam Hawk. Hamza Sartaj. Fika Celestin. Michaela Cadet. Yawa Gavlo. Victoria Bush.
Olivia Fanulali. Vanessa Pechik. Daniel Colta. Iris Isbay. Aaron Saran. Angel Chow. Fareen Ilyas. Naya Mahabir. Swetha Mulukula. Jia Patel. Iyush Mishra. Siddhartha Maulani. Matthew Bacchus. Stephen Pedroza. Justin Cheng. Christian Dominguez. Kevin Tompkins. Daniel Santoro. Emily Castellano. Mary Catherine Mutone. Alexandra Baum. Milana Sinha. Cassandra Munasar. Gloria Green. Claudia Rodriguez Rojas. Iman Khan. Disha Bala. Jaspreet Kaur. Ashley Farelli. Sean Hamilton. Mackenzie Sullivan. Joshua Reynolds. Matthew Garcia. Mai Takahashi. Dominique Jimenez. Hannah Morello. Carson Crossley. Spiridon Markoulis. Pukraj Kaur. Gianna Santaha. Giovanni Libardi. Michaela Wagner. Allison Rahl. Morgan Holden. Chloe Court. Jessica Cater. Alexa Garzon. Aria Moreno. Christina Panagiotidis. Sheila Doyle.
Alec Pearson. Emma Sorelli. Alyssa Zimmerman. Nicholas Luchetto. Genevieve McCormick. Kennedy Delaney. Iman Adeopafemi. August Nolan. Meredith Pressman. Casey Latimer Ireland. Raina Walia. Brianna Contreras. Catherine Hall. Zainab Mozawala. Benjamin Cohen. Fatima Kasha. Nadia Pinarli. Jacqueline Mullane. Josephine Mercado. Danielle Field. Jessica Levy. Lindsay Michelle Gavino. Kyle Mastroni. Shoshana Taya. Caleb Iannone. Nicholas Traratola. Maxim Krasnov. Gerard Kane. Christian Dardak. Shirley Genfood. Ariana Margulies. Sophia Keeler. Leah Yakulo. Haley Judas. Zachary Noel. Gianna Ianquinto. Olivia Malinowski. Haley Venturini. Dylan Hubbs. Zarina Rahimi. Julissa Vargas. Carlos Rosales. Rachel Perard. Natalie Hernandez. Brianna Singh. Afseen Alam. Aiden Matthews. Aiden Kleeman.
Dominique Canada. Julia Rawlinson. Athena Philippidis. Kalia Rembert. Sarah Way. Ava Carnavale. Nicolette Kadenko. Mackenzie Lieback. John Lucella. Emma Kohler. James Prince. Giovanna Kuzmanovic. Julia Troy. Jacqueline Oriana. Haley Daniels. Haley Buckland. Hadil Alabed. Sydney Gerhaz. Layla Panton. Calum Quinn. Christian Finnegan. Martina Lim. Ugonna Uday. Carmelo Robinson. Rachel Gerda Christie Landy. Solaris Dunning Reyes. Liliana Martinez. Violet Christakos. Nicole Plagos. Nicholas Matzerath. Justin Cosgrove. Courtney McMahon. Angelina Olivo. James Rowley. Amber Moriarty. Sarah Bowles. Brianna Bujak. Alexandra Haskell. Grace Curtis. Jillian Keeney. Stella Crane. Evelyn Tennis.
Jameson McNamee. Baxter Moore. Kaylee Lukeski. Maria LeMay. Emma Coven. Matthew Zilberberg. Marissa Merlo. Noir Berry. Jack Thomas. Renato Schoenfeld. Sangwak Na. Megan Flannery. Valerio St. Louis. Rhiannon Smoot Mercier. Humna Huck. Ashley Hernandez. Adora Collet. Layla Livingston. Jamilin Serrano. Kimberlyn Hernandez Veliz. Rubina Sarkar. Taylor Giles. Casey Cormier. Graduates of the School of Education. Noah Mercerberg. Elizabeth Byrne. Rocco Castroviani. Alessandra Riley. Charlize Sylvins. Danielle Danielle Crean. Heather Sims. Janae Lindsay. Jack Bolin. Sophia Sanchez. Fabrizio Caruso. Nathaniel Quinn. Mary Fernandez. Caitlin Delaria Rethier. Ariana Zanelli. Amanda Canestra. Kayla Diaz. Tara Shalarder. Sarah Alavi Rezvani. Mariah Sukalo. Michael Langone. Anna Butler. John Vate. Zachary Marana. Trinity Samo. Taylor May. Brittany Shalar. Corina Castillo. Isabella Ritieni. Linz Tills.
Ava Ciccarello. Haley DeCio. Callie Copen. Ashley Schwartz. Emily Berger. Grace Senken. Christiana Martino. Brianna Vardaro. Alyssa Sergio. Graduates of the School of Health Sciences. Andrew Amatzalorso. Russell Kornfeld. Isabella Beck. Mercedes Beck. Kayla Archer. Emily Morgan. Regina Howell. Kelly Ann Sandus. Elizabeth Casisa. Abigail Silva. Salvina Tramontana. Nicole Poor. Rebecca Pulinat. Aylin Maldonado. Sasha Teplish. Lara Maritan. Mia Kwok. Abigail Sullivan. Emi Michelle Gigliara. Karen Lozano. Fiza Arif. Taranjot Kaur. Isabella Vanzetta. Shayna Bennett. Sophia Ruisi. Jillian Haxton. Joanne Clark. Stephanie Velasquez. Julia Cantanzano. Bhakti Bavadba. Maya Paul, Nicholas Levine. Samantha Koo. Brendan Colas. Stacia Rushkowski. Jasmine Garman. Julianne Rung. Kiara Kuko. Amelia Haywood. Sarah Loisa. Gregory Ionides. Anthony Fernandez. Cade Jopal.
Isabella Chabla. Kendall Jackson. Megan Carroll. James Bodendorf. Michael Luongo. Anaya Davis. Olivia Pierce. Gabriella Mart. Amy Loin. Zita Mimer. Joseph McGinty. Angie Mata. Naya Payne. Isabella Nieto. Lauren Natali. Bianca Maldonado. Betsy Guerica. Deandra Baker. Shirley Tenesaka. Dua Durrani. Dylan Kinzer. Frankie Yandolino. Samantha Bergman. Kaylee Bremer. Gianna Flory. Charlize Crespo. Delara Nom. Disha Patel. Diana Gerardi. Sophia Sikatena. Erin Skari. Anjali Siwarata. Caitlin Ramatar. Amelia Balchan. Rani Sumra. Damini Ram. Jalen Yoguez. Gelder Gonzalez. Moses Seydu. Anthony Lugo. Mobin Ahmedi. Roshan Varghese. Brandon Gusami. Christopher Salamanca. Alec Darminio. Mackenzie Weber. Ariba Ifran. Leah Bijou. Nia Ojuro. Joy Abiola.
Sarah Real. Krislanka Gabriel. Fabiola Lamani. Jonathan Mangra. Graduates of Hofstra's Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. Amanda Roa. Dana DeMarco. Samantha Kahn. Julianne Tamaro. Allegra Leibovitz. Megan Gianchita. Victoria Bowman. Shane Levine. Natalie Chua. Ulisa Lee. Christina Gomez. Sophia Passanisi. Bridget Kiernan. Anthony Scaglione. Christy Caruana. Anna Hillis. Isabella Frances Jean Hao Hio. Hannah Chang. Caitlin Bernal. Samantha Kwan. Christina Varghese. Evita George. Sarah Murat. Stephen Rosenblum. Alexa Amoruso. Emily Valentine. Alana Stenta. Jenna Tomlin. Christina Goglia. Kayla Hansen. Lillian Thorgren. Olamide Olamide. Olawanfane. Sylvia Grandpierre. Sylvie Grandpierre.
Tana Boucher. Brandon Shu. Emma Haas. Molly Oberting. Lauren Dietrich. Maria Getsonis. Alyssa Yu. Julia DeAndrea. Leah Zavlaski. Kayla Peters. Jessica Doherty. Lauren Duval. Megan Bannock. Addison Sands. Emily Neglia. Emily Morrow. Emma Buglione. Alexis Papadopoulos. Isabella Lamandry. Ashley Varghese. Renoy Thomas. Calvin Lamb. Is it using Andrew or Andy? Andy Ruiz. Benjamin Mammon. Michael Cristofari. Nicholas Cardinale. Rebecca Scotto. Victoria Costa. Morgan Bennett. Lydia Santos. Isabel Downs. Olivia Baffo. Emma Scalza. Leah Inoyatov. Christine Garas. Isabel Lagasse. Kylie Chen. Alyssa Ansari. Kai Shimanuki. Grace Nam. Tania Disa. Laziza Ibrahimova. Marine Tahir. Suhima Kwaja. Sarah Khan. Anika Justin. Cindy Yang. Aksa Quadri. Vicky Lynn. Congratulations to all the graduates.
Well, congratulations again to the class of 2025. And to the families and friends of our graduates, the families and friends of our graduates, the mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and grandparents and nephews and nieces, cousins, children, spouses, thank you for being here today, and thank you for everything that you have done to support these students. And graduates, please remember to share your future accomplishments with us and return to visit to mentor the students who follow in your footsteps. We need you now as role models to those coming up, because that's what you are, that's what you've become by virtue of graduating today and becoming alumni of Hofstra University. And as alumni, you are now ambassadors for Hofstra to tell the world what's going on here at this most wonderful university. You are the shining example of all that we do and all that we represent. So once again, congratulations to the class of 2025 and Godspeed.
Now, graduates, to make your commencement ceremony complete, I ask you to move your tassel from the right to the left. And in doing so, you signify the end of this stage of your academic pursuits, as well as welcoming you as the newest members of the Hofstra University alumni, a community of more than 150,000 strong. Following this commencement, there will be a reception for the graduates, guests, faculty, and members of the platform party at the David S. Mack Physical Education Complex that's adjacent to my left to your right. I ask the audience remain in place until the academic procession has left the stage. And one final order of business. Graduates, please stand as you're able. Turn around and let's show your appreciation and love for all the people who have helped make this day possible. Those who are here, congratulations to the class of 2025.
Amen.